without further ado, I'm going to invite Satoko, our next speaker, our final speaker, to come and speak to us about click frequency. Let me remind myself, click frequency caps and conversion rates. Please welcome Satoko.
Hey, hello, wow. Okay, so now I don't have any pressure. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about quick frequency cap and also CBR. Since 1990 years, we have many studies about impression frequency cap and CBR or recency. But actually the quick frequency cap is not that much not much well known. So that's why I may ask my customers, like can I use your data to make a research? And hopefully nearly 300 customers said okay. So I got this study from these customers' real data. So as a study, actually the sampling 300 is actually not that much bad, I think. So next is, first of all, is my self-intro. My name is Satoko and I'm CEO of Spider Labs. Spider Labs is a company who is running the ad fraud prevention tools, Spider AI. By the way, I came from Tokyo a few days ago, and my English is still not good. So if you don't understand, please just tell me. I can clarify what I want to say. And Spider is actually we are quite well known in this Japanese market. And for example, this is global customer like UNICEF or L'Oreal, or it's really hard to remember the company's name. Yeah, like or I'm not sure you know like Rakuten or SoftBank, yeah. Or we often work with them too very much. So maybe if you work with agencies, I would love to connect with you guys because yeah, we have opportunity to work with, and nearly half a year ago we started to expand service outside of Japan, and now we have more customers. Not only Japan, we have customers on other places. England, Europe, America. So that's okay. So about companies not too much. So I'm gonna go next. So maybe I'm not sure how much people already know. Actually, I think maybe you guys already knew that quick frequency cap and CBR, but just simple intro.
Sorry, I really apologize for this, but just to clarify, because using acronyms can be misleading. So what do you consider CBR to be? What does CBR stand for?
Yeah, CBR is like a conversion rate. It's like each advertisement has the last engagement point, and the CBR is how much it's going to convert to this acquisition point. It's okay. Sorry, I'm not good. And the quick frequency cap is like how many clicks is we can like for example, it's really based on the company or industry or even which kind of campaign strategy. But often for example, if it's impression, often after 10 impression, the CDR will be down. And actually, this 10 impression is the maximum. That's at least the research is saying. So but not so much. Quick frequency cap is not that much popular. So that's why I brought it here today. Okay, so first assumption is a quick frequency cap has a relationship with CBR, and this is not the some 300 customers data. It's just a simple one outfit brand, apparel brand, clothing brand, and this customer. I just asked the customer to get the data, but this is the customer. So. Right here. So horizontal axis is for the quick frequency, the number of quick frequencies, and the left vertical axis is the number of conversions. This is 1 month data, and right axis.
Yeah,
Vertical axis is like a CBR. Sorry, thank you. And as you can see, like for 6 quick frequency, when what is this red line? This red line is showing like the coverage, city coverage rate out of the total conversion. So means like if it's six quick frequency cap, then it's gonna be like almost like 60% is already converted at the time. And if it's, for example, 10 or 11, almost 95% is already converted. And as you can see, around 16 or 17, nothing. It's just a waste of the money. So the first assumption says this is something relationship. Is what it means. Actually, this customer, since they started to use our service around December or January, and then they reduced the invite quick rate. And by the way, our services has this kind of functionality. By the way, Google, you cannot control the quick frequency rate because quick frequency cap. You can use set impression frequency cap, but not quick. Our services, you can do that. Not only Google, actually on everything. But anyway, so by that they could reduce invite quick and but still keep running the same volume of advertisement. And the second assumption is there any relationship based on the market, like based on the industries? So first of all is financial industry. This is including like mega banks or financial security firm or insurance or I forgot, but this kind of something financial industry. And around 5 or around 4, then the CDR is really quite small, so probably better to cut the because it's just a waste of money. And real estate has a kind of similar trend with financial industry, but what is the difference? It is a financial industry. The conversion rate is much lower than real estate because usually financial industry will require customers to provide more data in the conversion point. So that's why the CBR will be smaller, but still kind of the graph is kind of similar trend. And this one also like after 5 or around there, it's not that much high CBR, so better to cut the quicks around there. And top of that, also the financial industry and the real estate industry, both of them doesn't, their conversion is not purchase. It's still like often sign up or download document or request document. So it's more like a lighter conversion point than e-commerce or something. So that's why like user often click easily and also user convert it to check the information casually. I mean, people often check these things to check with competitors, for example. So again, both of the market, it's better to cut the frequency cap much earlier than 5. At least that's what the data is saying. And actually, e-commerce industry is opposite. E-commerce industries usually their conversion point is more purchase. So the purchase, if the purchase was a conversion, usually often takes time. For example, taking a week or 2 weeks from first contact to purchase is not that much strange. Actually, it's often happen. So as you can see the graph, the most biggest trend is from 5 to 10 frequency cap. So if you cut it much earlier, then you will lose opportunities. So better to keep running it. And also, if actually it depends on the CPA or CPC CPC or your KPI, but also better to actually the e-commerce people is really often really basically it's when I say this data, it's only D2C customers. It's not including like Rakuten or like Amazon or these customers. And often better to also like this is a kind of similar trend also for here as well, but better to use more like a not retargeting or dynamic retargeting as or something like a Quidia or RTV House, because better to use more like a multiple placement to show more frequency. But if you do just the same audience, probably the AI will just show it to each AI will show it to the same person. So maybe better to use delete targeting. Is it the correct word, right? Delete targeting as well. Okay, and here is the human resource industry. This is also interesting. Often people is more like interested until very long tail, and then after a while people will not come back. So I guess often people motivate to change job when it's not something randomly. People doesn't come to the website, okay, I will change the job, or because of something small thing, they change mind, then they will visit here. So that's why the long tail. But again, usually after 10 frequency cap, is the impression data will be quite small. So I will not recommend you to keep running in any case. But it's probably better to see the real CPC, how much CPC, and also convert it to CPA. Otherwise, maybe this might still some noise or something. But anyway, so that's how I can say from the data. And okay, this is a bit my sales pitch, but again, SpiderF can control this not only fraud, also this kind of frequency cap. So maybe it's gonna help your to use your advertisement more efficiency. Yes. And today I came with Pete, and actually I brought T-shirts. I sold actually I brought too much, so maybe if you don't mind, if you could bring one to your house, like these T-shirts, that would be very helpful. Otherwise, I need to bring back to Tokyo. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.